Silent.
We're currently live.
Madam Mayor, 6 p.m.
All right.
This is good.
That's okay.
Patrick, keep an eye on him down there, all right?
I got it.
Good
Vince, you can
evening.
hear us? You can hear us?
Vince, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
All right. All right, let's start this off. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our April 11th Township meeting. Before we begin,
Committeeman DeBattista.
Here.
Committeeman Martinez.
Here.
Committeeman Aldo.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Roberts.
Here.
Mayor Rapp.
here. All right, let's just do a pledge of allegiance and a moment of silence, please. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, announcement of compliance with the Center of Iron Fair Open Public Meetings Act.
This meeting was published in the retrospect on March 18th, 2022.
Consideration of all and possible actions on any request for electronic participation in this meeting. Committeeman Martinez requested to participate via Zoom, so hello, Vince.
Well,
All right,
We need a motion.
All right, motion to accept.
Make a motion?
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, this meeting is being streamed live on YouTube as well. Approval of the minutes.
Regular meeting minutes of March 17th, 2022.
Can I have a motion to accept?
So moved.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
Right, proclamations and oaths of office. All right, so we have our first proclamation. We're gonna hold off on it. They'll be here in a couple minutes, gentlemen. So we're gonna do the retirement proclamation of Mr. Dave Hershey. And before we begin, I would like Committeeman DeBattista to say a few words about Dave.
Thank you, Mayor. Mayor reached out to me earlier today just to say she knows how important the Pennsauken Country Club is to me and my family, and she knows how I feel about David. Asked me to say a few things. I just want to say, you know, in life in general, when you get an opportunity to not only meet, work with, but have the opportunity to call a guy like Dave a friend, it's pretty special in my opinion. Dave, you encompass what Pennsauken Township is about. You're a hard-working guy. You're a leader of men. Right? You're trustworthy. And you're the kind of guy that makes a difference. And many years ago when the town bought this, when the Township of Pennsauken bought Pennsauken Country Club, if anybody knows anything about the story, it was Iron Rock. It was Iron Rock, and the ground was like Iron Rock. And David was part of the team, and I don't want to say he was the leader of the team in the beginning, but he was the leader of the team in the beginning, who made that place into what it is now. He turned a place that really looked like a dirt track into a beautiful golf course, and he did it with his brains and his brawn. You know, he's a strong guy in a lot of ways. Look at Anthony Figueroa's front yard where things don't go good when they play. But he's a strong guy because he showed up every day, 40, 50 days in a row with no time off because he knew that course needed it. Dave, and I thank you on behalf of everybody here. I know our mayor's going to read a proclamation. I appreciate this opportunity. Thank you personally. What you mean to this town and your legacy will live you for your work. Thank you so much, Dave.
Thank you, Michael. And now, if Mr. David Hershey can keep me up with. All right. in recognition of David Hershey for 32 years of exemplary service. Whereas Dave Hershey has been an intricate piece of the fabric at the Pennsauken Country Club for over 3 decades. He was never afraid of hard work and was an exemplary employee during the entirety of his career. On this occasion, we honor Dave for a job well done. And whereas, from the beginning of Dave's career in 1990, he demonstrated an incredibly strong work ethic. Although Dave's initial position was a maintenance grounds worker, he quickly ascended within just mere months to a grounds of 2 positions. Just 2 years later, Dave would advance again into the position of full groundskeeper. And just 1 year after that, he will be promoted to supervising groundskeeper until his retirement. Colleagues of Dave's at the golf course have repeatedly remarked that he is the best that they have worked with, and his dedication, knowledge, and performance were second to none. It has been said that Dave rarely took a day off. Wow. Many recalled how after the birth of one of his daughters, Dave still made it back to work later that same day. Wow, that's incredible. Although Dave was mostly all business, he did provide moments of comic relief during his career. He once drove a golf cart through the gazebo. His dog was attached to a runway spray unit, and probably one of his only personal days was a result of dropping a roller on his finger. And whereas aside from the gratification Dave felt from putting in a solid day's work, the primary source of his happiness comes from his family. Dave and his wife Janine shared 3 beautiful daughters, Amanda, Lisa, and Rachel. His beloved canine pal Henry has also been his constant companion and often accompanied Dave as an ambassador at the golf course, where he is known and loved by all. Dave enjoys riding and working on his motorcycle, and a farm boy at heart, he appreciates visiting Cowtown Rodeo and watching tractor pulls. Wow. Should have been around you more often. Now, therefore, I, Jessica Rafe, Mayor of Pennsauken, along with the members of the Township Committee, hereby honor Dave Hershey for 32 years of dedicated service to Pennsauken Golf Course. He leaves behind a legacy of hard work, commitment, and competency that will not easily be exceeded. We wish him continued health and happiness and hope that he takes some time for some well-deserved rest and relaxation. Thank you so much.
I don't have much to say, but I love my job. I did. And Pennsauken Township stood behind me and allowed me to do my job. And that's a great thing to say. I mean, they were very supportive. They wanted that place to be as good as it could be. And the sky was the limit at that place, that's all. And I relished the opportunity. But there's some gentlemen in this room that helped all the way along the way. I mean, most of the grounds crew is here, and there's been a lot of other people that have helped along the way. Some guys that have passed on, and they're all part. And I want to say thank you to them, because they're the guys that did all the work every day and had to put up with me. So, and I want to thank you for my wife for putting up with me for all those years, because it was a lot. She went on vacation without me. It's just the way it was. I wasn't always there. But yeah, I want to thank my 3 daughters also. They did well. I'm proud of my 3 daughters. And thanks again.
Mayor, why don't you get in here somewhere?
And Frank, after this, can we get a picture with all the grounds crew guys with Dave somewhere as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Who's the rest of the committee? comments, we'll make sure that you come up.
Yeah.
Let's take a picture in front of the monitor.
Here, guys.
Thank you.
So after the other proclamation, we'll get a group shot, you guys. Maybe down the steps.
Good evening, Easter. Billy Jackson.
All right. Go ahead and read this recognition of an extraordinary act of heroism. We have Mr. Billy Jackson here with us. The other two gentlemen by the name of Jamal and Jason could not be here today, so I'm going to go ahead on behalf of the Township Committee, read this proclamation. Whereas there are everyday heroes who walk among us and who appear to be the average human being until a situation presents itself, and without hesitation, they leap into action, often selflessly, placing their personal safety in jeopardy, all in the name of helping another. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
All right. Three of those heroes are, well, one of those heroes are here with us tonight, and that's Mr. Billy Jackson. But Billy Jackson, Jason Marte, and Jamil Alvarez went to an extraordinary lengths to rescue a young girl from what could have been a fatal attack. It is thanks to them that Tony Diaz is standing here with us this evening. We honor each and every one of you for the incredible measures you took to save her from further harm. And whereas February 14th, 2022 was like most other days for Billy, Jason, and Jamal, with their exception of it being Valentine's Day. The day was unremarkable. They were going about their usual routine and were headed back home for the day. Suddenly, their lives will be changed forever in the blink of an eye. While passing the 38th Street Park, thank you so much. All right. We're passing the 38th Street mark. The boys spied what they thought was a little girl playing with a dog. It wasn't until the child's screams pierced the quiet afternoon that Billy, Jason, and Jamal realized something was horribly wrong. The girl was being savagely attacked by a large dog with no one around to intervene. Immediately, they exited their vehicle and pounced on the dog. They were able to disengage the attack, rushing the young girl to the waiting car and speeding to safety. Despite being bitten during the attack, Billy's first priority was to get help for this child. Tony Diaz was that little girl, and whereas adding to the gravity of how the situation played out is the fact that this was not a typical driving route the three friends usually took. Jamal lived in the next block over, and usually Billy did not use 38th Street to drive to his home. Some people will call this minor change in routine as a fate or destiny. Others will deem it serendipitous or perhaps divine intervention that these young men were in the right place at the right time that day. No matter what words there are to describe the timing, it's amounted to nothing short of a miracle. It's a simple reminder that in an often troubling world, miracles are all around us and they exist every day. Now, therefore, I, Jessica Rafe, Mayor of Pennsauken, along with the members of the Township Committee, hereby honor Billy Jackson, Jason Martin, and Jamil Alvarez for their heroic efforts that made on February 14th. If not for their quick thinking and selflessness, the outcome most certainly would have been quite different. As a community, we commend each and every one of you And we are eternally grateful that Tony Diaz is here with us all today. This is a significant reminder that not all superheroes wear capes. So Mr. Billy Jackson, thank you so much.
Group shot with everybody. You guys want to get in front? Let's take 2 seconds. We'll get out here.
Right, and just to let you know, Billy, that again, I would like to extend again our sincere appreciation to these three gentlemen for your intervention in rescuing Tony. And on behalf of myself and my colleagues on Township Committee and the entire Pennsauken community, I would also like to offer our gratitude for the local businesses who did not hesitate to offer a reward to each of you. In your gift bags, you will find a $5 gift card to Dunkin' Donuts provided by the Browning Road location. Additionally, you have received a $100 gift card from Associated Supermarket on Westville Avenue. And the township provided a reminder as well that each of you are superheroes in your own right. Consider it a small token of our thanks. Penn Queen Diner also has a gift they would like to present, and I don't know. It's in the bag as well. Do you, well, all right. We don't know what it is, but Penn Queen Diner has also put something in the bag for you guys. So thank you all. Thank you for a job well done, and you guys are superheroes now. Thank you.
Billy, do you want to say anything? Go ahead.
How you guys doing? I'm just glad I was there to help, and she's here with her mother and her family, just living life.
Great job, guys. All right, so before we continue the meeting will continue.
Take care, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
So the meeting will continue, but if you want to head out.
Here's your chance. You can stay.
Hey,
We got a long one tonight.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Mike McKenna, you can save it for the next meeting. Don't worry about it, pal.
David, say it. I hope you taught Eli how to fix all the divots and screws that I do on the course.
I didn't play, but I got called.
Dave, I think they're going to be calling you a lot.
I was hoping somebody told me a discount.
All right. Up next, safety presentation by our one and only Captain Ed Paul.
Sorry, we cleared out the room. Sorry.
Okay. Just gonna keep it quick, because this will only take the committee. The safety committee reformed and met for the first time last month after a 2-year hiatus due to COVID. More of a reorganization than anything else. We have a lot of new members of the committee because of some retirements and people who've been pulled other positions. We are going to be meeting quarterly, which is one of the things that the insurance provider requires us to do. Essentially reviewing motor vehicle collision reports, injury reports, and also looking at ways to improve safety for the township as a whole. After each meeting, I will submit a report to the administrator who will forward that to the committee for your review. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Captain.
And you said 25 minutes.
Was it really?
Bill said you better make it quick.
Okay, we're moving on to ordinances on second reading. Public may comment.
Ordinance 2022-09, ordinance of the Township of Pennsauken amending a supplementing municipal code 299, specifically Article 1, general provisions.
Okay, seeing, well, motion to open public comment.
So moved.
Second.
Any nays? Any public comment? No. All right, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close public comment?
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
All right, and now I need a motion to approve.
Making motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts. Yes. Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-10, an ordinance amending the code of the Township of Pennsauken, Chapter 299, entitled Vehicles and Traffic, removal of handicap parking signs.
Okay, can I have a motion to open public comment?
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close public comment?
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts.
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-11, an ordinance amending the code of the Township of Pennsauken, Chapter 299, entitled Vehicles and Traffic, adding handicap signs.
Okay, can I have a motion to open public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, motion to approve.
Make a motion.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts.
Yes.
Mayor Raffet. 22-12, an ordinance of the Township of Pennsauken amending Chapter 101 Animals, Article 4, Community Cat Trap Neuter TNR Program, Section 101-31, trapping requirements to establish a trap rental program and associated fees.
Okay, can I have a motion to open public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to close public comment?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays?
Aye.
All right, motion to approve.
Make a motion.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts.
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes. Ordinances, first reading, no public comment will take place on April 28th, 2020.
2022-13, an ordinance amending ordinance 2022-08 of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, New Jersey.
Okay, can I have a motion to approve first reading?
So move.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBattista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts.
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes. Resolutions, public may comment. The following resolutions will be considered individually.
Resolution 169, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken, of the Township Committee of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, New Jersey, authorizing issuance and sale of up to $31,882,000 of general obligation bonds series 2022 of the Township of Pennsauken, County of Camden, New Jersey, making certain covenants to maintain the exception of the interest on income taxation, and authorizing such further actions and making such determinations as may be necessary or appropriate to effectuate the issuance and sale of the bonds.
Okay, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Oh, I'm sorry, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt? Got it? Roll call, please. I'm sorry,
Who seconded that?
Second.
Patrick, second.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
2022-170, resolution authorizing the retirement of K-9 Monty and transfer of ownership.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Abstain.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
2022-171, resolution approving license renewal application of Verizon Vietnam plenary retail consumption license number 0427-33001007 in the Township of Pennsauken, 2021-2022 license term.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So, second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
2022-172, authorizing the acceptance of a gift donation to the Pennsauken Parks and Recreation Department for a 3x12 vinyl banner for the Pennsauken Easter egg hunt by Adco Signs.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Committeeman, Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
2022-173, resolution approving the share services agreement with Gaming County for the installation of solar powered electronic speed display signs with the Township of Pennsauken on Browning Road, County Road 612.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
20,
Okay.
2022-174, resolution authorizing the township administrator to sign a statement of consent from NJDEP permitting as part of the NJDOT Route 70, Route 38 to Cooper Avenue project.
All right, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
Make a motion.
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
2022-175, resolution urging the swift passage of S-330/A3804, which shall restore the energy tax receipts to municipalities.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
Make a motion to adopt.
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alva,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
2022-176, for patrol vehicles through the state of New Jersey Cooperative Purchasing Program I-NJCP, state contract 20-1189.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Do we have a second? Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alva,
Abstain.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
Resolution 177, resolution authorizing an amendment to resolution 2022-164 with bunker gear specialist BGS.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffin.
Yes.
2022-178, resolution to award software services admins of GovTech.
Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alva,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
I don't have to vote.
Mics don't like us today.
2022-180, purchase of, 2022-179, resolution to authorize payment for John Deere parts and supplies, Jesco Incorporated.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alva,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-180, purchase of tires for the state of New Jersey Cooperative Purchasing Program I-NJCP State Contract Custom Van DAG Incorporated, 20 fleet 00948.
Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-181, resolution authorizing the award of contract for the purchase of 2 Foley grinders for the Pennsauken Country Club through the Educational Services Commission Cooperative Pricing System number 18/19-25 for Turf Equipment and Supply Company.
Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Roll call.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-182, resolution authorizing procurement of emergency medical billing services through effective contracting process.
Okay, can I have a motion to adopt?
Make a motion?
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-183, resolution authorizing a window contract for tree removal work for the Pennsauken Country Club, Hyperion Tree Services.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-184, resolution authorizing a window contract for rubber playground walls for the Pennsauken Parks and Recreation Department, A&J Landscape Supply Garden Center.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
122-185, resolution authorizing the execution of a memorandum of understanding for the fiscal year 2021 Edward Burns Memorial Justice Assistance Grant with another municipality within Camden County, the JAG.
Okay, seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Sorry. Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alvo,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-186, resolution authorizing the execution of memorandum of understanding between the Township of Pennsauken and the Borough of Merchantville for EMS.
Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
I make a motion to adopt.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Raffet.
Yes.
2022-187, resolution authorizing execution of escrow agreement for Buckeye.
Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
Make a motion?
Second.
Committeeman Di Battista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Allen,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rappe.
Yes.
2022-188, resolution rejecting all bids for the weekly janitorial services at Pennsauken Police Department.
Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Oliver,
Abstain.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rappe.
Yes. Resolutions, public may comment. The following resolutions will be considered by consent agenda.
2022-189, resignation of a crossing guard by the name of Madeline Zimmerlong. 2022-190, resolution authorizing a refund for overpayment on the tax veterans exempt property. 2022-190, resolution approving refund of $1,600 for street opening escrow, the Paramount Property Management Incorporated for street opening at 7407 Maple Avenue. 2022-191, resolution authorizing the refund of a site inspection escrow in the amount of $10,326.24. The Solar Landscape LLC at 7245 Westfield Avenue, Block 1104, Lot 4. 2022-192, authorizing sale of surplus property. 2022-193, resolution of the Township of Pennsauken authorizing the issuance of a raffle license to Guadalupe Family Services Incorporated. 2194, resolution of Township of Pennsauken authorizing the issuance of a raffle license to Big Brothers Big Sisters Independent Region. The next several ones on 195 is a resolution authorizing issuance of used car licenses for 2022. Goes to Joshua Motors. 2022-197 goes to Tony's Auto. 2022-198 goes to DCB Auto. 2022-199 to Enterprise Leasing. 2022-200 to City Select Autos Sales. 2022-201 to Burgess Truck Sales. 2022-202 resolution for unpaid municipal charges for but not example, but not limited to grass cutting, municipal cleanup, board up, establish a final building, impose municipal assessments, enforce through tax sale, and impose municipal liens at 4467 Marlton Pike.
Thank you. Seeing no public comment, can I have a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Committeeman DeBatista,
Yes.
Committeeman Martinez,
Yes.
Committeeman Alva,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Roberts,
Yes.
Mayor Rapp.
Yes. And now we go with economic development by Mr. Larry Hardlock.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Can't do as fast as Ed. You did good. This first one is Westfield Avenue. They put the cart before the horse. They opened before they were supposed to. It's the former site of Rita's Water Ice, 4747 Westfield Avenue. They're going to be selling and doing the same thing, but they still need to come through the process. So we're bringing them back on track. The building department has sent a letter. I went out and visited as well and let them know that you couldn't rely on your contractor to do all the paperwork. So we're making sure that they're going to be brought back into focus. But this is the first step, which is it's a redevelopment zone. It needs to be approved by you first. But it's going to be the same thing as it was prior. As Rita's Water Ice. Just Linda's Grocery, the property right next to it, owns the property. Now they're going to be the proprietors.
So they're gonna sell water ice as well, and then the grocery is like next door?
Correct, yeah, they're going to, still two separate establishments.
Did we have any problems with the grocery before?
Over the past, I guess, but there's kind of, it's calmed down, is that what you say, so?
Next to Rita's.
Any trash issues with them anymore?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, thank you. The next one is Carefree Daycare. They purchased the property right next to the 7-Eleven on Westfield Avenue. Across the street is a daycare. And what happened is Keisha Daniels, the owner, said she was tired of having her teachers sit in the little chairs when they would have meetings, and so she purchased it across the street, which is good, because that means she's doing well. But anyway, it'll be for training for her teachers. They'll still park primarily where the daycare is, and we'll just cross the street when they're going to go for meetings and trainings, staff meetings.
So this would just be used for training,
Correct, and staff meetings, yeah.
during the weekday, no weekends, or?
I don't think, I
Just
didn't check
weekdays,
the hours, but
okay.
I thought their hours were pretty much on the week. Yeah, I apologize for that.
No, that's fine. Committee? Thoughts?
I'm sure she needs something.
All right,
Everybody's.
we're good with that?
The next one, you have some photos, I guess, on the last page, but it's, I'm not gonna try and say it, the name, but it's right next to, the bakery on Westwood Avenue. It's a dessert store, and they sort of complement what's going on in the bakery. And she's looking to, if you see the pictures in the front, she would like to have some seating. If this were approved by the committee, they would still have to go to a board, similar to what the Carrots had to do, because, and they do have enough room because the sidewalk is a little deeper on that side. But again, it would still have to come to the board to make sure everything would, fit within the constraints. But she wants to have some seating in the front, and she wants to beautify it, basically. That's what these pictures are, the simulation of what they would like to do with fake palm trees and things like that.
Did you give out pictures to?
Yeah, it was in the, it should have been, they weren't on the, oh, it's not called.
Yeah, no, it's.
No, she has it, wasn't here, but it's in the email,
It was
but.
in the
Hey,
email.
Larry, you wanted to me, Larry.
Larry, this is next to the radio?
This one.
Yeah, it's right next to right. So,
This one, here's the rendition.
Lama
So this is
Bonara.
by the CVS next door.
That's right.
Right here.
no, right next, if you're facing right, it's on your left.
Okay.
And there's a boutique store as well at one
So
point.
that's outdoor seating. Do we, or is it just not on the sidewalk is our stipulation?
Well, we've allowed it because McCarroll's had it, but first they came here. This is the process, they have to come and be approved here, then they come to the planning board to make sure that they fit with the, like if you're gonna need bollards, et cetera. But one thing I wanted to throw in there is that one on the right, which is let's start with them now. But the one on the right is too close to me, to the driveway into the parking lot for Rite Aid. Excuse me. I like the fresh air, but that's what I think. Eyes watering everything. But yeah, the one on the right, I think, just if you're really asking for any type of suggestion or guidance, that would be maybe open us up to, for approving something like that. If something would happen, even though they have a gate, and they would really beautify it, I would modify it if you have it or inclined to approve to only do in front and then go investigate there for the planning group. But that's just my.
Larry, there's the bakery, there's the tax solution place, and then it's
This is on
the
the,
boutique, where the boutique used to be?
yeah, this is
Okay.
very end.
And I see where you're saying about the table being too close to the drive.
Yeah, the one on, yes, particularly
The one on the
the
right.
second picture, yeah, that was.
And then if they were gonna remove that, the plants and all that in order to, because there's
Make
like
sure, make
plants,
sure. we're talking-
there's like a plant there.
Actually, this is on the side, but this is actually on the driveway side.
Oh, okay.
So they have to remove that big player in the front, they want to put it in the front.
Yeah, like here they have to move the planter,
Exactly.
that's what I was looking at. Right?
Yeah,
But it's
it's a
still-
driveway, you have to
it's-
write it here. Yeah.
People
I
backing
know,
up.
people backing up, it's not a,
Yeah, I know the spot. I think, didn't we have an issue with the guy on Browning in Westfield, the new place, catty corner from Troy's? They wanted to do something outside.
Oh, across the street. Yeah, they have, they purchased a lot next to them, they just haven't done anything with their lot yet. That lot they purchased was for parking and some other things. They came to the zoning board, yeah, but they didn't close the deal yet. They own the property, but they haven't developed it.
So this is to say yes to the business, not to the seating yet, or yes to the seating as well?
It's actually, the business is open. This was done a little while ago, but it's yes to proceed to see if, I guess, investigate through the planning board whether or not the seating would be appropriate.
Yeah.
Would they would need a variance in order to do it?
Yeah, they would need, whatever our goal is with that. Yeah, that's on the plan, I thought.
They need site plan.
I mean, safety's my only issue here. I mean, I hate to say no to anybody, but, if they need a variance, but if we say yes, then the only thing they need is a variance. Am I correct?
Well, they need a site plan that makes sure there's sufficient parking, the rest of everything.
But also, if we say yes to these guys having outdoor seating on Westfield Ave, it would be hard pressed to say no to anybody else. Not that I would want to say no to anybody else. I just want to understand what we're saying here, because as it stands right now, the only people that had it was the Carrows.
And Eddie's, yeah, Eddie's right next to the cars, they both have it.
Right.
Yeah. And then you're correct,
I don't,
Yeah.
honestly, I personally, I don't have a problem. I have no problem following this to our planning board and having them hold it accountable to all the safety precautions that we need to happen. I would assume the business is doing well and they're trying to expand upon what they're doing. I wouldn't want to pay for somebody to do a good job. My concerns would just be safe.
when you came in, she did say they're doing whatever, please.
From looking at it, I've never been inside, but I think inside is not that big, so they're probably kind of looking for extra room for seating outdoors, and especially in the summertime. Which I also, I don't disagree. I love sitting outside and having lunch outdoors. I just want to make sure that they're following all the protocols before they do. that.
Larry, you're on planning board, aren't you?
Yeah.
What happens when you see this stuff come up? What usually happens?
Frank gives us a long dissertation on what's right, what we can allow. If it's something reasonable, we want to help you, like you just said. And so if it's reasonable and it's safe, that's our priorities as well. So, and to keep the town safe, that's our, protect the town.
But if we say yes to the one in the parking lot, then it's,
We could make sure, shut that one down.
That probably
Yeah.
needs some variance
Yeah.
relief. That may not provide any setback, what I'm looking at, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna need some variance relief.
it is fenced in though, that's the other thing though, about that section.
Yeah, I mean, that looks, but again, it's like standing at the edge of the roof and hoping,
Nobody
yeah, you don't want to,
drives back there or
yeah, because people are driving back there. Yeah.
Oh, that parking lot's very busy.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
busy.
That's why we don't want that. We would shoot that one down, but that's what I'm saying, we shoot it down here before we, and just, if you're interested, they only to the front.
I would agree with what you just said, Larry. My vote would be just for the front, for safety reasons. I wouldn't want to see anything happen in that parking lot. It's a lot of hustle and bustle. But I'm okay with the front. McCarroll's has done it. It's been done successful on Westfield Ave, and they should be given the opportunity.
And the sidewalk is pretty large, so
Yeah,
it's
that's
still,
pretty
it's,
far off.
yeah, exactly, so that helps, but the one in the back, it's iffy.
We have our march. Appreciate it. Thank you all tonight.
Thank you, Larry.
All right, and we move on to public comment. Do we have any public comment today? No? Oh, sorry. Can I have a motion to open public comment?
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Do we have public comment? Going once? Okay. All right, motion to close public comment.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? All right, committee comments. All right, well, I'll start off. I want to thank everybody who showed up, all the volunteers, all the residents who showed up for our spring cleaning, all the companies that volunteered, our township committee members as well. Thank you so much for your hard work. Juan and Duke, you guys did an amazing job. Thank you. As well as our event this past Saturday, which was our Easter egg hunt. There was a big turnout. Do you guys know just approximately how much, or it was a lot?
80,000 people.
There's a lot of people. I even heard that there was like cops trying to like,
We estimate around 300 to 400 people.
awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
More than that.
yeah, it was a
It was
lot.
only for the
I know, kids.
0 to 3.
Kids. 400 kids, not including the adults.
Not including the adults. Well,
Close to 1,000.
thank you to all the residents who showed up with their kids. Thank you to the township committee who went there to represent. I unfortunately was feeling under the weather and was not able to be there, but I heard it was a successful event. Families and friends were videotaping it all and sending it to me. Just so you guys know, be careful what you do. I have eyes out there. Just saying.
Just threatened all of us.
No, it was really good. So thank you guys. And I'm looking forward to Juan inviting me to his house next time. To have a little, yeah, I'm still hoping for that invite. They said it's coming, so I don't know. Maybe we didn't get. Did you guys get the invite? No.
Tim was responsible for handing them out.
And then there's Mr. Softy with Tim right now. He's just gonna go and get us all ice cream today. Other than that, I know that we have our next event, which is our Nature Day, which is April 23rd, from 9 to 12.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you have it there. Sorry, Patrick. I'm just not gonna
You're good.
continue. And I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to our Deputy Mayor, Nicole Roberts.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, everybody who's here and virtually. I don't really have anything, but I do want to comment on the Easter egg hunt. It was amazing, Duke and Juan. It was a wonderful event. It was a nice day. It was quick, but we had lots of participation. The kids looked like they had so much fun. Every one of them. The Easter Bunny was great. And it was a lot of fun. It was great to see the community out that way, and it was just a fun day. So a great event, guys. Really, thank you everybody who participated, everybody who brought their children out. It was a wonderful day, and that everybody stay safe. I know COVID's kind of creeping back up on us, so everyone stay safe and have a good rest of the week.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. And then we have Marco Di Battista.
Thank you, Mayor. I know this is the second time we read a proclamation for these three young men, Billy Jackson, Jason Marte, and Jamal Alvarez. 3 young men that saved the life of a young girl, Tony. If you saw it on Facebook when it first happened, it was pretty amazing to see the heroism that these 3 kids had, making a difference in our community at the highest level. To quote the mayor, not all superheroes wear capes. Those were young men that thought quick, and if it wasn't for them, it couldn't have been much worse. So I thank them. Again, I want to thank Dave Hershey for his years of service for the township and creating a lot of great leadership at a department that flourished because of his hard work. And I wish everybody a happy Easter. So thank you.
Thank you, Marco. Next, we have Vince Martinez.
Say that like a question. I just want to piggyback on what Marco said there about Dave Hershey. Dave Hershey, I met him about a year ago. He was an awesome guy. He reached out, we reached out to him about our in-town fields, and he didn't hesitate to help us out. He had knowledge, his experience. He let us know about the grass and how to get it back going at the fields. So he was an awesome guy. I wish we could have him do another 32 years or so. but he's a great individual. Also, the Easter egg hunt was a successful event. I want to thank Parks and Rec, everybody who had a hand in that. Also, APCO signs for donating the Easter egg sign banner that we had up on the fence. I want to thank those guys for donating that to us. And that's all I have tonight. I don't want to speak too much because then I'll start coughing all over the place in here. So,
No facts,
Next up.
statements, no facts.
all right.
Need one?
Next, Patrick.
Thank you, Mayor.
Yes.
Let's Talk Nature Enthusiast Day.
All right.
This event is April 23rd at 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Tippins Pond for ages 6 to 11. You know, we have all these cool, crafty nature type things for the kids. And you must pre-register at slargnature@gmail.com or jvasquez@townshippennsauken.nj.us. If I'm correct, there's 9 to 10 spots already taken, and I think they only have 40 spots. And like everyone else said, I had a blast during the Easter egg hunt. I want to thank the Easter Bunny for coming out and all the volunteers. I did the countdown for the older kids, and I think I saw my light flash in front of me when I saw 100 kids go after the candy so quick. I was scared. But that's all I have for tonight. Happy Easter, everyone, and have a great and safe night.
Thank you, Patrick. Yeah, go
Just
ahead.
a housekeeping note for everyone. Our upcoming meetings, there's been some changes. The 21st, the meeting on the 21st, will push back to the 28th. So it'll be Thursday, April 28th. And then we only have one meeting in May, which is May 19th. And then we're back to our normal schedule in June, on June 2nd and June 16th. All Thursdays.
Thank you for that. And again, to Dave Hershey, thank you so much for your 32 years of service. Enjoy your retirement, well deserved. I'm thinking that they're still going to continue calling you since you're so knowledgeable. So I'm sure you're going to be available for them. And to our Easter Bunny, I'm sorry I missed being there. We did great videos together, but hopefully till next year. Have a great night. Have a nice weekend. Have a wonderful Easter, and I'll see you guys next 2 weeks. Oh, motion to adjourn the meeting.
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
nays? All right, meeting is adjourned. Thank you all.
Hope you feel better, Vince.